We are talking this week about the great benefits that we receive because of the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead, which we celebrate at Easter each year. Good morning. This is Pastor Ernie Lewis of the Blue Point Church in Sisti, Illinois, with your thoughts for Thursday. We can read how Christ died and rose again on the third day to show his victory over sin and Satan and death and the grave. But what does that provide for me? One of the great benefits of Jesus being alive is his position by the Father, where he is daily making intercession for the saints of God. In Romans chapter 8 and verse 33, he says, "Who shall bring a charge against God's elect? It is God who has justified. Who is he who condemns? It is Christ who died and furthermore is also risen, who is even at the right hand of God, who also makes intercession for us." We know how Christ prayed oftentimes during his earthly ministry. At one point, even rising a great while before day, they said, to go out and pray. We know that Jesus prayed that high priestly prayer for his followers over in John chapter 17 to keep them from the evil one. And Jesus even prayed for Peter. He told him in Luke chapter 22, Peter, Satan has desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat, but I have prayed for you. One thing that Jesus made possible by raising from the dead is positioning himself to be our mediator between God and his saints. This thought should encourage us. It should embolden us to a regular and perhaps even a better panicked prayer life. The author of Hebrews reminds us, "For we do not have a high priest who cannot sympathize with our weaknesses, but was in all points tempted like as we are, yet he went without sin. Let us therefore come boldly to the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need." When Jesus arose from the dead, he appeared to a great number of followers. During those appearances, he comforted their fears and their anxieties about his dying or even about his going away. He also told those disciples in John 16 that the Comforter will come when I leave, because I go to my Father and you see me no more. Although it would be frightening for him to leave them alone without anyone to lead them here on the earth, he would still be working on their behalf as that intercessor in the heavens. So what should that provoke us to do while we're still in this evil world below? Well, first of all, it should cause us to come boldly before that throne of grace, knowing that he is there to intercede for us. It should also cause us to pray more often, to keep that line of communication fresh and open. And it should cause us to have a calm assurance that every prayer that we offer is being handled with the greatest of care and his promise of fulfillment. It says in John 14:13, he said, "And whatsoever you ask in my name, that I will do, that the Father may be glorified in his Son." So let us use him today as that intercessor before the Father, hearing every prayer that we pray.